Courage made Mia a leader. Not the royal blood, not the title, and definitely not the dress. Have you ever felt like staying quiet, invisible, and out of the spotlight would make life easier? Like the idea of being truly seen was so terrifying that you'd rather disappear? That was Amelia Thermopolis, the clumsy, awkward teenage girl who didn't believe she could be anything more than a joke. In this SheBoss episode, we're breaking down the 5-step framework that turned her from the average girl afraid of life into the confident Queen of Genovia, and how you can build your courage too, especially if fear, low self-esteem, or self-doubt have been running the show. Welcome back to the SheBoss Chronicles. Today, we're diving into another exciting chapter of our beloved series, Lessons from SheBoss Icons, where we unpack the stories and qualities of some of our favorite trailblazing SheBosses. These are women who command attention, break barriers, and embody what it truly means to be a SheBoss. By uncovering what makes them so magnetic, we can take notes, embrace their values, and incorporate these winning traits into our own journeys toward boss-level greatness. Today's SheBoss, Amelia Thermopolis Rinaldi, Princess of Genovia. The truth: courage is a choice, not a feeling. Before we start, let us define courage.
Amelia, courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important than fear.
Mia Thermopolis had crippling self-esteem. She was so afraid of being judged that she practically made herself invisible. She tolerated mockery from a boyfriend who didn't respect her and a friend who belittled her because she didn't think she deserved better. Why? Because she thought being invisible was safer than being judged.
My expectation in life is to be invisible, and I'm good at it.
But fear didn't protect her. It robbed her of power until she made one decision. Lesson 1. Choose courage again and again. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's acting in spite of it. It's saying, yes, I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway. Mia thought leaders were naturally confident. But courage isn't something you have. It's something you build, rep by rep. Every time she spoke up, walked into a room, failed in public, and didn't quit, she was choosing courage. And the more she chose it, the more it grew. Courage is not a one-time thing. It's a muscle, a habit, a choice. In Mia's case, the real victory wasn't the crown. It was learning to choose herself, even when others told her she wasn't enough. Believe me, I know this is hard. After all, I've tried and failed online for 7 years. Surveys, Etsy, freelance, print on demand. I've tried it. And while some worked, they weren't sustainable. I was mocked by my family, friends, and coworkers. But here I am again, 3 videos in, choosing to take this step, choosing courage. Because courage is a choice, and it's the foundation of self-esteem, growth, confidence, and success. Lesson 2. Accept that you are afraid and find out why. One of Mia's most powerful moments was when she almost gave up her crown. She felt like a joke, overwhelmed. She thought maybe it was too much.
But I don't think I'm meant to do this. I would be so afraid.
Then she read a letter from her dad.
The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all.
Fear, left unchecked, becomes a lifestyle, a prison, a slow death of your dreams. Mia had to face humiliation, responsibility, and being laughed at. She still stuttered, tripped, and panicked, but she showed up. That's courage. If you're waiting to feel ready, you never will. Move scared, and you'll become unstoppable. Lesson 3. Know yourself. Mia's story wasn't about becoming a princess. It was about figuring out who she really was beyond everyone else's expectations. At first, she tried to please her grandmother, her best friend, her crush.
I would be so afraid that I would disappoint the people of Genovia, and I couldn't bear to disappoint you again.
Then she asked, what do I want? If you don't know who you are, the world will hand you scripts, and most weren't written with your best interests in mind. Self-awareness is the beginning of courage. It helps you filter the noise. It's the difference between being led and leading yourself. When Mia declared,
I choose to be, forevermore, Amelia Thermopolis Rinaldi, Princess of Genovia.
She wasn't just accepting a title, she was accepting herself. Lesson 4. Find your why. At first, Mia said yes to the crown out of pressure, not passion. Then her best friend told her,
WoW is having the power to affect change, make people listen.
That became her why. Your why doesn't have to start deep. It just has to be bigger than your fear. Find a why bigger than your fears, bigger than your excuses, bigger than life. Just like me, I didn't start this channel because I love editing for 14 hours straight. Trust me, I don't. I started it because I have a vision to impact women, to live freely, to make so much money I question the meaning of it. If your answer to am I willing to do the hard things to get what I want is yes, then it's not about if you make it, but when. Lesson 5. Take action anyway. Taking action is the most underrated tool to build anything worthwhile. Want confidence? Take action. Want courage? Take action. Action builds everything. Every time Mia stood up for herself, whether it was with her friend, in gym class, pushing back on Lana, or giving that final speech, she built belief in herself. Imperfect action beats unacted perfection every time. Action creates clarity. Action creates confidence. Action creates courage. You can't build courage in your head. You have to move. And here's a SheBoss secret to taking action. Your future self is watching. Ask yourself, what would the best version of me do right now? If Mia Thermopolis' story inspired you as much as it inspires me, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment about the SheBoss you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, stay bold, stay brilliant, and as always, stay boss.